morning, everybody. Oh my goodness, it's Monday again. They roll around, don't they? The weekend is over. Hopefully you took some listings. Hopefully you wrote some contracts, and our market continues to be hot, sizzling hot. Today is Monday. I don't see Jimmy. He might join us. Anyway, never give up. That's my thing for today. Never give up. Well, how do you never give up? You keep on working. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Just one more time. And then we have a dream written down with a date becomes a goal. There's my phone. A goal broken down into steps becomes a plan. And a plan backed by action makes your dreams come true. And we had our first Buffini class on Friday. And one of the things that you have to do in that class is, guess what? You have to say when you're going to begin. And of course, that was Friday. And when you're going to end, which I believe is July 14th. And during the 100 days, I, Ruth Albrand, put your name in there, will watch all the 21 modules of the program, complete all the training action steps and the real estate tasks, send out each one of the 3 mailings, send out the e-reports, write 150 notes, and track activities and numbers in the referral maker. And the 100-day production goal. Now I have to tell you, hi, good morning, Karen, good morning. Good morning. When we did this class years ago in the early 2000s, people walked out of there after 100 days with 8 closed deals or in pending status. And like I've said many times, the Buffini system, the methodology, mindset, and motivation that he puts forth is really what we adopted to become the #1 RE/MAX in the world. And we did it. We didn't do it. The agents did it by being accountable. It's so important. And to know exactly what to do so you have a system. I love this, that he starts it out with the agent commitment. And if you go back here, you know, a dream is written down with a date. So here's the dates. That's how he starts. And then the goal is broken down into steps, which he does, which becomes a plan. And then a plan backed by action makes your dreams come true. And that's why you track your activities and you have accountability. So Brian Buffini did not write this reminder. Somebody else did. But it's amazing how Brian has been able to put the things in the right perspective. And if you can't take the class for whatever reason, you know, as time goes on, I continue to preach his systems and his mindset, methodology, and motivation because I believe in it so much. So hopefully, if you can't take the class, it's still not too late because we record the class so you could actually watch the first class and be there next Friday for the second class from 1 to 3. Let's say, and Karen's going to be starting her evening class in May. Great idea, Karen. And now this is Karen's second class of the year. So obviously she believes in it like we do. Yeah, and then this is another person that I'm kind of starting Monday off with some motivation here. Get your plan together, get your dates together, get a goal together, and then act on them. And then what Cardone says, and I gleaned this from his video. Good morning, Jon Bennett. How are you? Good to see you. Another Buffiniite there. So get your money mindset right. So before you write down your goals, right? Before you really write down those goals, let me show this back up here. You have to know what it is, how much money you want to make. I think in this market, if you're not making 100,000 a year, you must be sleeping, right? Or this is not your career. It's just something that you do. But if you're running a business, like Jimmy always says, what are you doing? And the answer needs to be, I'm running a business. If you're running a business, you need to know what your arbitrage is, what's your profit, what are you doing, and what are you getting back from it? And so you need to have some goals, your 100-day production goal. So you need, and that's when Cardone says, get your money mindset right. To me, that's what we have to do. How many deals do we really want to do? Now, Jon and I have our whole year planned out. And in the first quarter, we met the goals for our first 6 months. Now, why? Because it's such a crazy market, and because our goals aren't as lofty as yours. You know, I don't know, I'm 74, he's 75. We can't run as fast as you guys can, but, and we don't have children to support, and we're not putting anybody through college. You know, I've got my 2 kids that need their shots every year, but that's about it. Right? So we're pretty fortunate. So our goals may not be as lofty as yours, but we met our 6-month goals in the first 3 months. And so how good does that feel? Puts a smile on my face for the rest of the year, believe me, and gives us some other opportunities. So goals are wonderful. I mean, I just feel wonderful because we achieved our goals, and in a shorter period of time than we thought. So anyway, there's a lot of reasons why you have goals and why you have a plan. And a lot of it is, gosh, you got to get up every day and you have to be enthusiastic and you have to feel good and you have to want to go do it and help people. So then he says, number 2, follow up. All the money is in the follow up. And how true is that? So when you start communicating with people and sending out the personal notes and the items of value or door knocking or whatever you do, you got to follow up with people. And, you know, I love this. This really tells the tale, everybody. 25% make one call and quit. So whether you did knocked on somebody's door and then you call them to thank them or whatever, and say, oh, by the way, right? And that's all you do. That's 25% of you. You make one phone call and you quit. I mean, if you're getting leads off of Facebook and you have phone numbers and you're calling them, you make the one phone call and you quit. And that doesn't mean maybe you talked to them, maybe you left a message, maybe nobody answered, whatever, but you quit. And then 48% of the people that make the 25% that make the first call, 48% of them never make the second call. So most never make the first call though. And most sales are made after the 11th contact. And that's why we always say, you know, if you're sending out postcards, if you have a farm, if you're knocking doors, whatever you're doing, you've got to keep touching these people. You got to email them, you got to send them something in the mail. Right? And you've got to call them. Texting is good these days, right? You can text them, hey, I've got a list of coming soon homes. You know, maybe you have a friend or family member who's ready to buy real estate, and I'd love to be the realtor that they use or choose, whatever your words are, right? And then 72% never write up a deal. I mean, a lot of people say, yeah, I'm thinking of listing my home in maybe the next couple months. And you drive by that house in 2 weeks and they've got a sign in the yard. Hey, people, you know, don't hear that 90 days or that 3 months or that 2 months or that 4 months. Just continue to make contact, right? Continue to be in touch with them, because all of a sudden tomorrow something might change and they decide to list their house and somebody else calls them and they come over and list the house. It's nothing against you. It's just that you didn't keep in touch with them. People change. Things like your life changes. Their life changes every day. So, and then training. Oh my gosh. People say, I can't get better. I quit learning a long time ago. Well, you're done if you don't train and you don't learn. And if you want to win, you have to train, learn, and listen more. And things are changing like the snap of your fingers, right? I mean, our market could change just like that. But right now, man, we got the golden egg in our hand. We have that golden egg in our hand. And I hope everybody's getting out there, because everybody's interested in real estate right now. Everybody wants to know what's going on in the market. Well, it's unbelievable, right? It's totally unbelievable. And there's really not a much better time than I can think to do Facebook ads. And if you've tried Facebook ads before and you say, oh my, they don't work. Well, what didn't work was the content, the headline, or the image, and the target. You have to target to the exact people that you want. And when we do our images and our videos and our ads, we have a target in mind. That's why when you take our class, we do retirement, we do first-time homebuyers, we do sellers, and we do people relocating here. So we're targeting, we have 4 ads because you have to have different, you want different targets. If you're marketing to everyone, you're marketing to no one. Just remember that. And I think I showed you this the other day, but Kane is continuing to work on this, and you will be able to target people who want a list of $900,000 homes. You can target people who want a list of $800,000 homes. Now you're really getting specific, and you're really, you're really going to create a killer ad, and that's what you need to do. And we'll just play this one more time. Kane is still working on it, but this is basically a thumb stopper, which is what you want. So that is getting somebody's attention when they're going through their phone. And I said a thumb stopper because a lot of people see an ad and they know that somebody's selling something, so they just, they just pass it by. But if they see, the little dog and hear the music, well, they might want to, and they see right away, get a list of $900,000 homes. That's a thumb stopper. You're not selling anything, you're giving something. And that's important, that you give. You don't sell, you give. And you want to connect with them. And when you target properly, you're going to connect with people. Now, some people are going to want the $900,000 list of homes or the $100,000 list of homes, anything in between there, just because they're curious. But guess what? They're curious because maybe someday they're going to buy a home. Maybe someday they're going to move out of their parents' house. Maybe they're going to retire, whatever it is. 5.5 million people in America buy homes every year. Right? It's a $68 billion market when it comes to commissions. So there's a lot of a pie out there for us. So you have to learn how to capture those people. And the lead gen ad that we teach is one of what I recommend the most, because you can give them something. In the ad has the elements Facebook's figured out, the sequence of things that people like to see and that people want. So you do the lead gen ad and you give them something, the list of the $900,000 home, the $800,000 home, whatever it is. And then you remarket to the people that engaged with the ad. And that's really something where people fall down. They don't realize, or they don't have the time, or they don't know how to go back in, and Facebook says, look, these people engaged with your ad. Why don't you target them again? Well, of course, why not? And then Facebook will allow you to build a lookalike audience for those people. So you've just doubled the landscape there. So I love that. And the other thing, let's see if I have it. Probably not. Darn it. Hold on, let me get it, because I want to show this to you. Thought I got it. I got it. Yes, I did. Okay, let's hide the little guy. All right, so here's something. When you're retargeting to people, you want to continue to give them something. So what you can give them here, go to the first page, is the hidden sources of wealth for you. This is something I'm going to put into the group, and you can get a list of people, and then you can pass that list on, because everybody wants to have a recommendation when it comes to a handyman or a plumber, a painter, someone that does drywall, someone that does roofing, especially people that have expressed an interest in buying a home because they may have a home to sell, right? Or they may want to buy a fixer-upper, or they just want to buy a home and now they want to make sure that they have people who can service them. Floor installers, window installers, and landscapers, cement people, foundation repair, deck installers, fence installers, pool men, sprinkler system people. We don't have snow removal. We'd probably take that one away. Moving companies, security systems. I mean, all these things. And if you can glean a list of business owners, and then of course, let the business owners know that you are putting their name on your list, you know, so that's a double win-win. And I just think this is a great way to follow up with the people that have engaged with your ad. Now, and then what I would do is I would reverse the order. Then I would send this list out, and perhaps we'll do I'll get Kane to do a video so that, you know, like, do you need a handyman? Do you need a painter? And we'll do a little video, and then you can say, click here to get my list. And now if you do that in Vegas, of course, right, you may just get some sellers, or you may get some people that over time want to buy, because the next thing you're going to do with those people that got the list is just send them, would you like a list of $900,000 homes, $800,000 homes, and so on and so forth. So there has to be tactics and strategies, but Facebook still is the best place to get leads. And it's the demographic of the people. You know, they're a little bit older. And then Facebook, though, puts your ads on Instagram too. So it's a double whammy. And so some of the leads you get come from Instagram, which may be the millennials that are looking for that $300,000 or $400,000 home. You know, so there's I don't know. Facebook still is the best place to put your advertising dollars. And then what I like to do too is put some FOMO into the game, right? The fear of losing out, the fear of losing out, the fear of missing out, I guess, FOMO, right? FOMO, the fear of moving out, missing out. Slow down, Ruth. So that, because these interest rates aren't going to last forever. That's the fear of missing out. Don't miss out on the lowest, the interest rates that are historically low. Now we have another video for that too. So now you can show the people who you got the list, maybe got this list. The next thing you're going to do to those people is send them, you know, the interest rates. I woke up so happy this morning. I'm so excited because the interest rates are so low. We have that video that is a follow-up to these. So that's the FOMO, the fear of missing out. And nothing lasts forever, right? Now, the other thing when if you're creating your own ads or doing your own images, what Facebook has said, the experts are telling me, my mentors, use yellow. If you're going to do a house scene or something, find one that has a yellow couch or yellow curtains or yellow walls or something. People tend that, you know, Facebook has their artificial intelligence going on all the time, and they know that people tend to be notice the yellow, so they click more on yellow than and some people say it's because it's the yellow against the Facebook blue, and it just gives people a feeling of wanting to tap on that ad. I don't know. That's just what I've been told. I am. I'm constantly trying to learn, and that's what they say. And the other thing is that we've been doing forever is when you do the text in your ad, you need to use emojis. Now, Facebook, again, has said, if you want your text to be read, put emojis in it. And I always say use title case as well. And I've had people in my industry say, Ruth, don't use capital, don't use title case. Well, I'm sorry, but it works. You know, if you haven't, don't criticize it if you haven't tried it, because it works. And it's a study that people will be drawn to the next word if it's capitalized. And Joan says, hold on, Joan, she's got to, Yeah, she says, so true. When I was selling software, our colors were neon yellow and orange against black plastic case. Sold thousands. Yeah, yellow is a color that people like. When in advertising, draws their attention. And then the other thing in your text, you need to ask a question. Now, there's ways to ask questions with Facebook. As you know, you don't want to use the word you. Like, are you moving to Vegas? No, 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 no. It's more of, it has to be a question without you in it, the word you. And it shouldn't have a negative in it either. You know, like, aren't you tired of living in California? No, 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 that's not good text. That's not good text. You can say, want to live in a vibrant city. Now, you didn't use you, and you didn't use a negative. Get the Las Vegas relocation guide, you know, short and sweet. You're asking a question, you're giving them something. You didn't use a negative. Maybe you use our relo video has yellow and purple for a reason. Okay, those people click on that all the time. So I'm going to wrap up for today because I only have a couple more minutes. If I start my next topic on Facebook ads, we'll run over today. But I'm going to put this in the group, the hidden sources of wealth, so that you can start creating a little list that you can give to people in an ad, as an item of value, as a pop by. You know, here's a list of tried and true handyman, repair people, handymen, home repairs, home improvements. Let's see, what else did they have here in categories? He put them in categories. Whoops. Landscaping, exterior, are you moving? However you want to word your name of your list, and put it in a little, 2 or 3 page booklet form. And, go to different businesses and say, would you like to be in my list? And if they mention my name, will you give them a discount? So, there's lots of things that you can do with this, and then they'll get more business. They'll give you more business, and you always have to establish up front with people, I'm here to help you, and hopefully, you'll return the favor. If you know someone, have a family or friend who's looking to buy or sell a home, would you please refer them to me? And of course, would you refer them to me? Or do you have a realtor that you would refer them to? Find out right off the bat. So anyway, it's a great way to build your business. Every day you can go to another business, pop by another business. There's furniture stores in town. People that move here from other parts of the country know when they come here and they've got the traditional furniture that was in an older home, they see that our lifestyle is different here. It's more open. It's the furniture is more contemporary than it is Victorian, let's say, or Tuscan. But, regardless, people want to change when they come here to our homes. So that's why furniture stores have always done so well here. Walker Furniture, Ashley, you've got Macy's has a great home department down on, I think it's Spring Mountain. Anyway, lots of places to go, and that you can create a list and have something to give. And remember, people are moving here. So, you're going to be seen on Facebook by sellers and buyers and renters with this. So you're covering all the categories. Okay, everybody, have a great day. We'll have our stats tomorrow. Hopefully Jimmy will be here tomorrow. And I'll continue with Facebook. And I'll create a little PowerPoint so that you can follow the steps. Okay, have a great day. Love you all.